So this is a trigger warning. To any of my viewers who are in the faith of Christianity, I advise you to please click off this video. I am going to be explaining why I joined the religion that I am in now, and I don't want anyone to get triggered by anything I have to say about the Christianity faith. This video is mainly targeting a YouTuber named Mr. Kaito and the hypocrisies of him being a Christian as someone who used to be raised in a Christian household. So please, if you're offended by anything I say, if you're easily offended by anyone talking bad about the Christianity faith, out of respect for my viewers, I advise you to please click off the video. But if you can handle what I'm about to say about the Christianity faith, thank you for sticking it out, and I hope you enjoyed this video. So, I make it a hobby to go after YouTubers who I feel like deserve a video to be made on them. I went after Sean the Legend because he falsely accused a YouTuber by the name of Brother Near, a YouTuber who I respect, for being a groomer when he is not in fact that. And Sean the Legend himself is in fact a pedophile for openly admitting that he would fuck a underage anime girl. I also went after Saltiest Captain for making very homophobic remarks and being anti-weed, and not to mention stalking Review Tech USA and visiting his house, which was fucking creepy. I went after Lina Aiding for calling my friend Death the harder N-word over a Mortal Kombat review. And of course, where most people know me from, most people subscribe to my channel, and some of them still stick around to this day, I went after One Race Movie Sucks because he is not only a racist individual, but he's also a creep who made a fake Facebook account to stalk my friend Outtex TV. He got my friend Milk and Air's channel removed. He made jokes about 9/11, and not to mention, he is a horrible reviewer who brings race into everything that he talks about and believes he's better than you in every way when he's just a man with a small dick complex. But that's beside the point. Who I'm talking about today is Mr. Kaito, because now Mr. Kaito is now on my list. His reasoning for being on my list now is being a religious nut of the Christianity faith, which I do believe he is not a true Christian. I honestly believe he hides behind this mask to act like he's holier than thou, that he's better than you, which I found that some Christians do in fact do. And I'm sorry if that hurts, but it is the truth. Some people do hide behind the Christianity mask to act like they are better than you in every way. And I should know this. I grew up in a Christian household when I was a kid. Now, I am no longer a Christian. I made it open on this channel that I am a Satanist, and I have been one for a year and a half. And the reason, to go over quickly why I joined the religion I'm in now, is because I got tired of being in a religion that judged people for the way they wanted to live their life. I have a friend who was Christian, that went to church with me one day when I was in my teens, that got openly mocked and said that I had a mental disorder for being gay, just for loving the person that he wanted to love. We've seen time and time again that most Christian churches condemn gay people, trans people, shun them, and say what they have is a mental illness. Not only that, but after my first girlfriend committed suicide, I got told by a Christian priest that she was going to hell for killing herself. And ever since I was a kid, ever since that happened when I turned 15, I started questioning the Christianity faith. I read the Bible, and there was a lot of hypocrisies in the Bible, and I just left the religion. Ever since then, up until now, I was an atheist. I just didn't really believe anything. That was until a year and a half ago when I got my hands on the Satanic Bible. And after reading the whole thing, I started to realize that what this religion stood for was everything that I believed in, which is you should worship yourself. Worship yourself. Love yourself. That is literally the point of the Satanist faith, is to worship yourself. Love yourself. And ever since then, I have been a proud Satanist, and it's a religion that I'm happy in. Now, to turn this back around to Mr. Kaito, he has gone after YouTubers, calling them anti-Christ or atheist. Now, the reason why I say he hides behind a mask of Christianity, and I do not honestly believe he is a true Christian, is because he does things that are very much against the Christian faith. For one, the Christian faith teaches you to love thy neighbor, love people no matter who they are, which, funny enough, they don't really like gay people or trans people, but that's besides the point. And he has made several death threats towards YouTubers and going after YouTubers, calling them obsessive over him, flipping the bird, which is actually very much not a Christian thing because it is believed in the Christianity faith. And I was told this by my own grandmother, who was also a Christian, that this basically means you're saying fuck God because this means fuck and you're pointing up to heaven. That is what I've been told. And I've seen you several times in your videos do this to several YouTubers. You are basically saying, man, fuck God. Not only that, you have very much the behavior of somebody who does not read the Bible. Now, yes, on your channel, you have read the Bible, but I personally believe that you don't believe the words that you are saying or reading. See, I believe you hide behind your faith as a way to cover up the person that you truly are, a very mean-spirited and very despicable individual. There was someone on your channel who made a disagreement with you, made a video on you. You proceeded to send the man a death threat, saying you will see him in Chicago with a video of a black screen of this was sound like you shuffling through a bag and you pulling out a gun and cocking it. That doesn't sound like the actions of a Christian. It sounds like the actions of a psychopath. See, if you were a true Christian, you would also believe in turn the other cheek. You don't do that. As soon as someone makes a video on you, you make a response and instantly insult them throughout that entire video, making very derogatory statements about the people. This is why I believe you are not true to your own faith. You are a hypocrite. You are nothing but a scumbag. You are yourself not a believer, man. And this is coming from someone who was raised in a Christian household. I may not believe in the faith anymore. I may not believe in what the Bible says, because I do believe the Bible is very hypocritical. It has a lot of, a lot of things that I just don't personally believe in. I know when someone's a true Christian and not a true Christian, and you, my friend, are not one. That's all I have to say about you. You need to stop hiding behind the mask, man, because it's not working. I can see right through that shit. You have the actions of someone who is not a Christian. And if by the slightest chance that you are, you're giving Christianity a bad name. And it's a religion that I don't really particularly even care for. But you're giving it a bad name, man, by sending death threats to people who just make videos on you. And it's fucking pathetic. Get help, man. Seek some mental help. This is Celtic Reviews. Hope you guys enjoyed this video.